pretty little viewpoint. Sketchy little road. It's A+K.
Hey you, good morning.
Yeah, just you though. No one else around you, just you.
So we have left the area where the porcupines were, and we have headed further north on the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and we are now on what is called the Keweenaw Peninsula.
Score that for pronunciation.
Yes, I think we got it right.
Nailed it. So behind me is the Keweenaw Waterway, which separates the two towns of Hancock and Halton. Yeah, that's where we are right now. Is Halton. Halton side? That's not a thing, probably.
So we've been driving all morning, and we just got into town, and it's almost lunchtime, so we're hungry, of course. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to drive across the bridge, and we are going to go try what we hear is some amazing local fish caught right here at Lake Superior.
So it's one of my favorite times of day, and that's time to eat. So we're here at Peterson's Fish Market, where they say that it's a must try. They serve primarily fish and chips. They do have sandwiches and stuff on the menu, but they actually catch their own whitefish from Lake Superior and cook it fresh here.
Number 15.
So of course we had to get the whitefish. It's caught locally, as I mentioned before, and it's so nice, white and flaky. I hope you can see that. And the breading on it is super light. Unlike the heavy breading you normally get with fish and chips. But I'm not sure if they make this in-house or not, but the tartar sauce. The tartar sauce is absolutely delicious. Well, lunch was super filling.
Our late lunch, but so we are actually just going to settle in for the day. We actually found this kind of cool place to park. Here might be a little noisy at night, but it's just kind of cool. It's a cool place to be. So we are underneath.
We are literally sleeping underneath a bridge.
We're sleeping underneath the bridge. We're like trolls. Are we trolls now?
Well, technically, I guess everyone from the UP calls people down south trolls because they live under the bridge.
Under the bridge.
But tonight,
the Mackinac Bridge.
Yeah, tonight we're definitely going to be trolls.
But this isn't the Mackinac Bridge. This is.
But it is Sunday, and we do need to get some work done. And that being said, we'll catch up with you guys in the morning.
All right.
Good morning, everyone. We have left our cozy little spot from underneath the bridge and drove a little bit north to the town of Central.
So Central is an old mining town. So one of the things that this peninsula is known for is its copper mining. It is very rich in copper mining history. And at one time it was rich because there was a lot of money that came out here.
This place is also known as the oldest copper mining, actually metalworking site.
I don't know if it's this, it's the area.
It's the area.
Area, not this particular site. But like, they're ancient people that used to, or
prehistoric people
that used to use the copper and mine for it up here. And then back in the 1800s, they came in here and they actually, at this site, they had found one of the old mining sites from them. And that's kind of how they figured out that there was copper in there.
Yeah, they were like, wow, that's a lot of copper.
Wow.
We should get some of that.
Like, yeah,
that's a direct quote.
Let's make some money.
So here in Central, you can actually come inside the old miner residences, and you can even rent an old mining residence to spend the night in. I don't know the details on that, but that would be pretty cool. Floor is kind of warped with age here, so you kind of have to be careful. My favorite part about coming to these old residences is the creepy dolls. If you go to a historical house or site, there's always a creepy doll around.
And then over here in the corner, they have these really cool old 1800s plastic sterilite bins.
They were a staple in the mining industry. So we've made it to Eagle Harbor and to the lighthouse that this town is famous for. It's right there in the background. It's really pretty. So this lighthouse is actually still in use, and we're going to go inside and check it out. We can't go inside the light though because it is still functional and it's locked by the Coast Guard. Don't want the Coast Guard mad at us. What did I tell you? Historical place, more creepy dolls. Sandy, what do you think about that guy?
He's creepy. That's what I think. He scared me as I came around the corner.
So we made it to the top of the steps. Can't go into the light room. Like I said, it's locked by the U.S. Coast Guard. These steps are kind of treacherous. I mean, they're pretty skinny. Just drove up a sketchy little road, a little rough, but not too terrible, up to the Brockway Mountain viewpoint, where behind me you can see a huge, beautiful, expansive view of Lake Superior. And if you look into the other direction, there's actually a lake called Lake Medora, which you can see. Pretty little viewpoint. Sketchy little road. Okay, so we're back from our drive. We tucked ourselves underneath the same bridge that we spent last night. And we came back to Halton to try something that we were told that we absolutely have to try while we're in the UP. Once again, my favorite time of day is
Food time.
Food time. So one of the things that we were told that we absolutely have to eat while we're here is a pasty.
So let's go find out what that is.
All right. So we got our pasties. We both got traditional.
Well, that's because that was all they had left. So we're at a place called Roy's here in Halton, and come early because apparently they sell all the stuff pretty quick. So traditional was the only thing they have. So from my understanding, what's in this is it's a big it's kind of like a pastry outside. I don't know if you can see it. Like that. So it's meat pie. So it's got beef and potato and rutabaga, carrot.
And seasoning.
And seasoning.
All right, let's try this thing.
It's really good. It tastes like beef stew on the inside to me, except for not like
Soupy.
soupy.
Or stewy. Stewy's a word, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So these came about, the miners used to take these into the mines because you could actually hold them in your hands, but we're eating nice and proper.
Yeah, you could eat them like this. It's a hearty meal for the mines.
But they would put them on the end of their shovels and heat them up.
Really? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Didn't you tell me that? I may have just made that part up.
You may have.
Well, if they didn't, they should have. Whew, so that was really filling. I imagine that's really satisfying on a nice cold day like today where it's like 85.
Yes.
We also got some treats from the bakery. They have, we're crossing the street. Okay, look both ways, which I didn't. I just looked at the camera because I think I care more about the camera than my life. But anyway, we did get some sweets from there that we're gonna have later for dessert. Good morning.
So we are at a little place called the Jampot, and we are super excited because I think
I'm very excited.
You're very excited?
Very.
So very excited. But we have been wanting to come to this place. It's been closed. We got here on Saturday. It was closed Sunday and Monday. Today is Tuesday. So we're just so happy to be here. This place is really cool. It's ran by
monks. It's a monastery.
Monks. It's a little monastery, and they make amazing baked fresh goods, or amazing from what we hear anyway, and jams and jellies and all kinds of local stuff. So
it smells
so
amazing.
To try this.
We're gonna go wait in this massive line to get in.
I know you can smell it out here already. It smells like heaven in here. I think it's only fitting.
This is pumpkin. There's walnuts and raisins and lemon crust.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna show you what we got in here. So in this little bag we got some caramels and a pound cake, or sorry, a fruit cake. A fruit cake.
I love fruit cake.
I'm not a big fan of fruit cake, but I'm really excited to try this because we hear it's absolutely amazing. And then, what was this? This is pumpkin with cream cheese on top, muffin. This is, what was that? A pound cake, like a cream cheese pound cake. Some wild strawberry jam.
I'm excited for that one.
Local honey. This is like German chocolate cake with a layer of caramel in the middle of it. And then probably my personal favorite, because I absolutely love ginger snap cookies. Fresh. And smell it. They smell so good. Oh. That's it. We probably need to go back and get more.
So since I love fruitcake, I am going to take a bite of this fruitcake because I love fruitcake.
Because I love fruitcake, I'm going to take a bite of this fruitcake. You sound so silly sometimes. But we should take a bite of this fruitcake.
Ooh, it's nice and moist. Hallmark of any good fruitcake. This is the best fruitcake I've ever had.
It's pretty good. So it's like,
it's rum
based, right? It's rum.
Yeah, so they soak it in rum, which is a huge plus.
It reminds me of like when we went to the Bahamas, like the rum cake.
Yeah, like rum cake.
Like real good rum cake. This is actually a fruit cake I don't mind. And by mind, I mean I like it.
This is a fruit cake I don't mind. Okay, Sandy, let's try one more thing before we get back in the van.
Okay. What shall we try?
I don't know. You get to pick. I picked the cheesecake.
Do you want to try one of the ginger snaps?
Sure.
Okay, and since ginger snaps are one of my absolute favorite things. Oh my God.
Let's try this. Wow.
I'm speechless right now.
That is so amazing. That is absolutely incredible. That's probably the best ginger snap I've ever had.
It's good. I mean, I like a little bit of a crispy ginger snap, but these are like chewy, and like if I could have these all the time, I'd give up the crispy ginger snap.
So we're at the Jampot, and we have met some of our YouTube idols.
Yeah, as the story goes.
As the story goes.
No, look at these people.
Look at these people.
We're hiding, surprise!
It's A+K.
What's up? Hello!
So we saw their van drive by, and we met them, and they're actually nice, and they don't bite.
Just wait.
Just wait.
Uh-oh.
We're getting hungry. We're getting hungry.
Well, you guys picked up some snacks at Jampot, right?
Yeah.
We have already tried our snacks.
Hey, what did you guys get? Sorry, you probably...
A bag of everything.
A bag of everything.
We got some jam and some muffins and...
We got habanero caramels. And
Caramels?
Caramels, potato. And this is a PB&J brownie, chocolate chips in there.
I almost got that.
Check that out.
It does look good.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so just so you know, it's amazing. So
all right.
really
Good. We're glad it's worth the wait.
We tried the fruitcake and ginger snap cookies, and they were delicious.
I was curious about that fruitcake.
Yeah.
So if you don't know who these guys are, they also have a self-built van that they did themselves, and they travel full-time with their beautiful dog Kona. And yeah, check out their channel. We'll leave a link below. We've had a really good time here on the Keweenaw Peninsula.
Yeah, so our definite must-dos while you're here would definitely be the Jampot and having a pasty.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely recommend
that food.
Yeah, go figure. The area is absolutely beautiful. This is one of those places where I think you can spend like a week at, or you can kind of scratch the surface like we did and kind of do like, a day trip or, a couple of days, whatever you have time for.
So, and something that we didn't really do or we didn't touch on, there are tons of water activities. I mean, you're on Lake Superior, so there's just a ton of that to do if that's your thing. That's it.
That's all she has to say about that, apparently. All right, guys, if you like this video, please give us a huge thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. And she's still laughing. Oh, it was great to meet A+K.
It was.
It's always cool to meet people
guys.
that like you've watched on YouTube and like, hey, maybe someday you'll meet us.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Never know.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. And until next time, stay wonderful. Shh. So many birds.
Be quiet over there. We're filming.
Call it a day.